Once upon a time, in a small peaceful village, lived an old man and his son. The father was hard-working and wise, but his son was careless and lazy. He spent his days wandering around, talking, laughing, and doing nothing useful. No matter how many times his father tried to give him advice, the boy just wouldn't listen. One morning, the father, sitting outside his house deep in thought, decided it was time to teach his son a lesson, not with anger, but with wisdom. He called his son over and said, "Son, there's a watch in the cupboard. Could you bring it to me?" The boy nodded, went inside, and returned with a small old watch. The father smiled warmly. "Good. Now I want you to take this watch to the market and ask everyone you meet how much they think it's worth." The boy just shrugged and left for the bustling village market. He showed the watch to many people. A fruit seller offered 500 rupees, a jeweler said maybe 800, and someone else offered 1,000. Each person gave a different price. He returned home, more confused than ever. "Father," he said, "everyone gave me a different price. No one could agree." The father simply replied, "All right, put the watch back for now." The next morning, with soft sunlight filtering through the window, the father called his son again. "Bring me the same watch, but this time," he said, "go to the market and ask them this: how much is the time inside this watch worth?" The boy frowned, completely puzzled. "The time inside? I don't understand." His father just smiled. "You will." He went back to the market and began asking people, "How much is the time inside this watch worth?" Some laughed at him. Others mocked him, calling him foolish. He felt embarrassed, until he stumbled upon an old watchmaker's shop. The watchmaker looked at him kindly and said, "Son, you can pay millions of rupees, but you can't buy back even 1 second of time. That's why time is priceless. You can't keep it, but you can use it." The boy stood there silently as the old man's words sank in. The watchmaker continued, "Time has one bad thing and one good thing. The bad thing is that it passes. The good thing is that you get to decide how to spend it." The boy's eyes filled with a new understanding. He thanked the old man and ran all the way home to tell his father everything he'd learned. The old man placed a proud hand on his son's shoulder. "Now you understand, my son, the real value of time." From that day on, the boy's life was completely transformed. He started working hard, helped his fellow villagers, and valued every single moment, never wasting another day. The moral of the story is simple. Time is free, but it's the most precious thing we have. You can't buy it, you can't store it, but you can use it wisely. Because once it's gone, it never returns. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you in the next one.